practice full speed and go full speed. It's hard to know how to finish runs, and it's hard to just flip a switch on Saturday and play. Now, he's a special individual that is a good player even when not 100%, but he's definitely not 100% right now.
Sorry if you were asked this earlier, but it seemed like Huston at the beginning was a little tentative when it comes to when it took a while. Then in the second half, he got a little more comfortable in it.
Yeah, just talking with him, I think the rain bothered him a little bit. They weren't drying the ball off, and any quarterback you see still official not drying the ball off.
Why would they dry the ball?
I don't know. Coach talked to him, and they started letting us have 12 balls, and kind of got him calmed down a little bit. And just didn't feel like he could throw the ball downfield in the first half. It was raining, and he thought it was slick. The rain stopped, no wind in the second half during the third quarter, and I think that able to get his confidence back a little bit. And then when you don't really have a good grip on the ball, it's rain, and they play tight coverage, and you have to trust it and throw it in there. He was just a little tentative, but I think as the game went on, he improved, and we moved the ball well. We didn't make the plays in the red zone, and they did. And we had way too many. We've been very good at not having lost yardage plays all year. Not really plays that sets us behind the sticks, and we had way too many today that put us in bad situations. Now, we were able to overcome some on third down, but just too many second and longs that hurt us.
Could you just talk about the general job that Mason did today? Not ideal conditions.
No, they weren't ideal, and I think mentally kind of got in our head a little bit early on. I think when we kind of got calmed down and realized that we could throw the ball in the weather, and that we just got to go play ball, and the rain stopping, I think that helped him. But, you always want to start off great, move the ball down and score, but sometimes when adversity hits, for a guy to come back and still keep putting his team in position to make plays and have a chance to win the ball game, you got to give him credit. And even though we lost the ball game, it's going to be an invaluable experience for him going into next year, really.
Your tight end said that there's no reason why Mason can't put up the same single-season numbers as Murray next year.
Well, I don't know that. I want to put up wins and find a way to win the ball game. I didn't care if it was 25-24 or 10-9 or whatever we needed today. Just want to figure out ways to win the ball game. We do have confidence in Hudson. I think our players have confidence in him. And these 2.5 games are going to be a great deal of experience for him. Because no matter how much film you watch and you see the other guy do it, it's different when you get on the field. So hopefully these 2.5 games will help growing pains that he's going to go through as a first-year starter. Hopefully alleviate some of those.
We're used to hearing going after the line, chicken into plays out of this and that, and you can obviously, it's clear nothing against Hudson, but when you have an experienced quarterback go up there, you can just tell he's calling the play and going on. Is that?
Well, yeah. They didn't do a lot front-wise or coverage-wise that we were going to check out of. They were a base defense and did a good job of playing that. But you don't want to give a young guy, he's not a young guy, but you don't want to give a new starter, so much that he doesn't feel comfortable. You want him to just go play, and that's our goal with him. I do think he plays better when we play faster. That's just his makeup. But we couldn't go as fast today because we were trying to throw in the balls, after every play and try to get a dry ball for him. So he kind of likes to go the fast pace where there's not a lot of checking. And we'll see how we evolve when we get guys back, when we sign guys of what direction we're going to go. But and he'll learn that we'll put more on him. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to put so much on a guy where he doesn't feel comfortable to execute the plan. I'll put it on the lineman, the center, who's will be a veteran next year. I'm going to put stuff on the guys where the guy's got the ball, I want him to feel comfortable. And if he doesn't feel comfortable, I'm not going to put it on him.
You have a better feel for him now, though.
Oh, no question.
Where he's at.
Yeah, no question. Got a better feel for him. I think he's got a better feel for himself and a better appreciation of when you're playing that position and it's real football. Those 2.5 games are going to help him tremendously. He's going to work hard. And I got I think he's got a feel for me, and I got a feel for him and what he likes, and we got to go to work on that.
What's the biggest step?
He's got to trust that. He's got to trust what he sees. He's an instinctive player, and a little bit wouldn't pull the trigger, the last couple of games. And you got to trust it. Trust your guys to go make plays. When you throw it late or you don't trust it, that's when sags come or high balls. You got to trust it and rip it. But that comes with playing. That comes with taking those live reps, the timing with the ones. And we got to get people healthy to practice. People got to practice, and when people are healthy practicing, that'll help us in the game.
I want to just ask you about two other quarterbacks. Murray was around you guys today on the sideline, I guess, and LeMay was around you guys during the bowl practices. Kind of just, I guess they're both
right.
Maybe elsewhere.
Well, Aaron obviously is, dear to our hearts just because of the kind of player he was and the person he was, and wish him the best. He looks great already, with the rehab, and I do believe he's going to go on to do big things at the next level, just the type of kid he is. LeMay has decided to move on, and I wish nothing but the best for him in his career. I do think he's got a chance to be a very good player, and hopefully the place he goes to and the system they run, he'll be able to be successful.
Are you going to interview with George?
I ain't going to comment. I just said I ain't going to comment. Let's talk about this game.
Can I ask you a different question, just in terms of head coach aspirations in your future?
Well, I think we all aspire. Well, I know I aspire to be a head coach. One day, and where at I don't know, but I also aspire to win a championship here at the University of Georgia. And we've been close so many times, and I do feel like the ingredients are there. I do feel like Richt is one of the best head coaches in the country. I do feel like we got a lot of players, we're able to get players and have guys that can make plays. There's just little things that we got to improve on. The difference is it's like this every year, and it's hard to win any game, much less a championship, but you just got to keep knocking on the door. So, long answer, but yes, I want to be a head coach. I want to win a championship.
You talk to your dad about kind of the difference between being a captain of your ship?
Yeah. It's a lot more responsibility, and just talking with Coach Richt, you go from being able to you're with the offense and the quarterbacks until now you're dealing with everybody else. So it's something you got to decide what you want to do as a person. But I do think I want to do that. I do know I want to do that one day.
You obviously Richt has been kind of a mentor for
yes.
you. You like the model that he used? I mean, he stayed at Florida State a long time and did a lot of different jobs before he finally pulled the trigger.
I just, the thing I worry about is on a daily basis is trying to do my job the best I can do to get guys ready. Whatever happens. I'm not trying to actively pick up the phone and call people. Things happen, they happen. I got a great job. I work for a great man. I got great kids to coach, and we're always going to get good players. Whatever happens. I don't get too caught up in all that of where I am or what anybody says. I try to make sure my guys are ready to play in my unit side of the ball. And right now, I'm just disappointed that we didn't get it done today. To be honest, I hadn't even thought about it.
It doesn't seem like a valedictory press conference for you.
No.